Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE. It teaches the development of self-control, resilience, and virtue as a means to live in harmony with nature and achieve a tranquil life. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reason and the pursuit of wisdom, focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. Key tenets of Stoicism. Virtue as the highest good. The Stoics believe that living a virtuous life, marked by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the ultimate goal. Dichotomy of control. A central concept in Stoicism, it divides the world into things we can control, our thoughts, actions, and choices, and things we cannot, external events, opinions of others, and natural occurrences. By focusing only on what we can control, we reduce anxiety and improve decision-making. Living in accordance with nature, aligning one's actions with rational thought and accepting the natural order of the universe. Mastery over emotions, apatheia, transforming destructive emotions into rational responses rather than being controlled by them. Reflection and self-improvement, regularly examining thoughts and behaviors to ensure they align with one's values. How Stoicism affects someone's control. Stoicism empowers individuals by shifting their focus inward. When a person understands the dichotomy of control, they recognize that worrying about things beyond their influence is futile. This realization fosters emotional resilience and clear thinking. For example, if someone faces criticism, a Stoic would evaluate whether the criticism is constructive, something they can learn from, or dismissive, outside their control. By acting on the former and letting go of the latter, they maintain calm and focus on personal growth. Marcus Aurelius encapsulates this idea in his Meditations. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In essence, Stoicism trains individuals to respond thoughtfully to life's challenges, leading to better judgment and a stronger sense of control over their own lives. Welcome to Stoic Mind, where we explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can transform our lives. Today, we dive into a fascinating topic: how Stoicism improves wisdom. We'll explore the principles of Stoicism, learn from Marcus Aurelius' teachings, and see how this philosophy sharpens our judgment and discernment. By the end, you'll understand how Stoicism doesn't just make us wiser but also profoundly enhances our intelligence. Let's get started. At its core, Stoicism teaches us that wisdom is the highest good. Wisdom in Stoicism isn't just about knowledge, it's about understanding life, making sound decisions, and living in harmony with nature and reason. Let's explore 3 key Stoic principles that directly improve wisdom. The dichotomy of control. The first principle is the dichotomy of control. This is one of the most fundamental teachings of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When we focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we free ourselves from distractions and unnecessary stress. This clarity improves our judgment. For example, imagine you're in a difficult work situation. Instead of worrying about what your boss thinks of you, Stoicism teaches you to focus on doing your job with integrity and excellence. Over time, this practice sharpens your discernment and helps you prioritize effectively. Living in accordance with nature. Next, we have the principle of living in accordance with nature. For the Stoics, this means aligning our actions with rational thought and the greater good. Marcus Aurelius advises, what is rational in different creatures is related, and the rational soul has love for its neighbor. By understanding the natural order of things, we cultivate wisdom. Let me give you an example. Suppose you're making a tough decision, like moving to a new city for a job. A Stoic approach would involve considering your role in life, your responsibilities, and how the move aligns with your values. Reflecting on these factors enables you to make a reasoned, wise decision rather than acting impulsively. Emotional resilience and apatheia. The third principle is apatheia, or emotional resilience. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions but mastering them so they don't cloud our judgment. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Think about a time when anger or fear led to a poor decision. Stoicism helps us pause, reflect, and respond wisely instead of reacting emotionally. For instance, if someone criticizes you harshly, instead of retaliating, a Stoic would evaluate the criticism. Is it valid? If so, learn from it. If not, let it go. This practice cultivates wisdom through thoughtful responses, reflection, and self-examination. Now, let's talk about how Stoicism improves not just our wisdom but also our intelligence. The Stoics emphasized reflection and self-examination as tools for growth. Marcus Aurelius frequently wrote in his journal, examining his thoughts and actions. He said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." By reflecting on our experiences and choices, we identify patterns, learn from mistakes, and refine our understanding. This process deepens our intellectual capacity and sharpens our problem-solving skills. Journaling, for instance, is a powerful practice for gaining insight into our behavior and thinking more clearly. Memento mori and perspective. Another Stoic practice is memento mori, remembering our mortality. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the fleeting nature of life. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. This perspective fosters wisdom by helping us prioritize what truly matters. It sharpens our focus and eliminates trivial concerns, enabling us to make decisions with greater clarity and purpose. For example, when faced with a tough choice, remembering that life is short can help us focus on long-term values over short-term gains. Wisdom in action. Wisdom is not merely theoretical, it's practical. The Stoics believed in applying philosophy to everyday life. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations is a testament to this, as it's filled with practical advice for dealing with challenges. One way Stoicism improves our wisdom in action is by teaching us to view obstacles as opportunities. As Marcus said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This mindset transforms setbacks into lessons, helping us grow wiser with each challenge we face. To sum up, Stoicism is a powerful philosophy for cultivating wisdom and intelligence. By practicing the dichotomy of control, living in accordance with nature, and mastering emotional resilience, we sharpen our judgment and discernment. Reflection, perspective, and turning obstacles into opportunities further enhance our intellectual growth. As Marcus Aurelius taught, wisdom is within our reach if we strive to align our thoughts and actions with reason and virtue. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might benefit from the wisdom of Stoicism. Until next time, live wisely and stay resilient.